Video is just a recommendation about something very basic, but I think very important. As I mentioned before, there is a big problem in supplement science where, they don't study supplements or medical plants or anything like that in the way that the users actually use them. This is, of course, true of traditional medicine. It's also true of modern supplements. There's no supplement user who's well informed who thinks they're going to um, create anything besides moderate results with one of these supermarket available supplements, unless they're like a stack. I mean, unless it's in some kind of stack. And that's really what we're looking for, is synergies where effects multiply and additive effects. Since 90% of supplement research involves only a single supplement, and once you go up to 3 or 4, it gets even more vanishingly small than with 2. Scientists really aren't providing any guidance to the people using their research. And what we actually should be doing, because there's so much to troubleshoot about this, we should actually be mapping out the realm of stackable supplements, especially if so in terms of how we could get started with this, there's good reasons why they're using only a single supplement in these studies. It takes a lot of money to conduct a human trial, even a mouse trial, and they just don't want to waste the resources when they're not sure how things will interact. Basically, they also, to them right now, the main point of view is to find the mechanism, although it should also actually be, and that's easier when starting with just one. Anyway, the recommendation I just wanted to give is we should be starting with in vitro research on multi-supplement combinations, which could actually map out this universe rather quickly. So obviously this misses some of the biggest forms of interference in terms of xenometabolism, CYP, enzymes, and things like that. That's fine because we have really good computational tools for modeling CYP enzymes. There should actually be a website that uses those to tell you if things are stackable, but that's another. So what they should do is they should be taking all the common supplements used for life extension or something, and then they should be sorry, always get tongue tied in these videos. Yeah, they should be filtering out things first that have any known interaction in terms of xenometabolism that would make them not get stacked. And then what they should do is they should be applying in combinations of 10 or 15. Or because the thing is, this is a very large space where the possibilities for different supplement combinations, they explode exponentially. So we're never going to start with research on one thing, build up to 2 things, go to 3 things, and then make it like the size of a normal supplement stack and find what we want. We have to actually be starting with this in vitro where it's cheap to do it. And this would bring longevity supplements forward a lot. And we'd find lots of interference, but we quickly find things that both don't have xenometabolism interactions and that work well, at least in vitro, that we could actually be using our funding well to do a human study on. And we should be doing this, with thousands of different stacks of like 10 supplements each, because we will eventually, or or we could go lower and start with just five, but we'll find lots of things that interfere, that don't add up, that don't work. But the things we'll find um, that do work are um, they'll be amazing, because you can, stacks, individual supplements definitely can't get the kind of results that I promised. Stacks can, but we don't really know how to stack things. Um, but yeah,